Hello, my people. How are you? How is everyone doing? I hope you're good. Wherever you are watching me from Nigeria, from China, from UK, from Italy, from Japan, from Russia, wherever you are watching, greeting you. Say good. In Nigeria, yeah, it's actually past 4 in the evening to 5 actually. It's actually to 5 here in Nigeria. So one love everyone, one love wherever you are watching me from, one love wherever you are watching me from, one love. I greet you. I'm a kind-hearted someone, so I choose to discuss today on life. I've always been discussing on various issues on life generally. I discuss on business, I discuss on life, society, community, and all of that. So today I want to just discuss about you know what is going on, how to maintain your money, how to grow your money, and how to know what level you are in money. you know when you start having money, that's when you get to know that you have friends, you have family, you have brothers, you have sisters. When you don't have money, nobody would want to associate with you. you know when you don't have money, nobody will want to associate with you. Okay. So but when you start having money, that is when you start seeing people associating with you. And it's very important for you to understand, because at a point in time you start having money. Okay, you start having money at a point in time. When you don't have money now, nobody wants to come close to you, nobody wants to associate with you, because you don't have money, because you are still struggling, because you are still trying to grow. Hello. Hello. So the moment you start having money, you see people will start associating with you. Okay. I think I'll end this live and do it again. So um that is how life is generally. When you are struggling, when you don't have money, you tend to be isolated. You tend to be isolated. No one wants to come close to you. No one wants to do any interaction with you, any business with you, or whatever. But the moment you start having money, that is when you get to see a lot of people who you do not know before coming close to you. All right. When you are struggling, you wonder, where are all these people? Where were they? Where are these people? This one that is calling me my brother, my sister. Where are these my relatives? When you were struggling, no one knows you, no one cares. That is how life is. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I want to tell you how you can be able to manage your money when you start having money, or if you have money already. Because as of that period, you start seeing girlfriends, you start seeing boyfriends, you start seeing grandma, grandpa. Everybody has challenge as of that time. Everybody has challenge. This one I say is this. Everybody will start telling you there are different challenges in life. When you start having millions, hundreds of thousands in your account, when you start buying properties for yourself, How do people know you have money? People start knowing you have money when you start buying property. When you start buying property, because money don't hide. When you start having money, you start upgrading your lifestyle. Okay, you now see a need to buy a car. You now see a need to do your house more better, where you are staying, your living conditions. And that is when the whole people will start, coming to you. Okay, that is when they start coming to you, from left, from right, from middle, from center, and everywhere. You start seeing people who are telling you their deep life situations. People will tell you that they have not eaten. People will tell you that children is in the hospital. People will tell you that they are sick. People will tell you different things just to collect that money from you. Even people that have money more than you will want to collect that little one that you have. In your community where you are staying, people will start telling you, oh, my brother, how you doing now? You have money, oh, can you send me money? When they are doing meeting in your community, they will not be trying to, there is contribution for this, there is contribution for that. So you have to be very careful when you start having money. You have to be careful when you start having money, because you see this thing that is called money. I don't know how to put it. It comes and it can go. Money management is very important. You have to be careful with people you are giving out your money to. You have to be careful with how you spend it. Okay? Because even your family pressure can make you when you go broke, nobody will send you again. No. When you go broke, those people that have been eating that your money, when you call them, that is when you will now know that this world, there is how it is. When your money starts going down, and then you turn and look for someone to help you, and then they now tell you, I don't have money, but this is people you have been giving your money to. When you call them, please, I'm down, I need little assistance from you. Nobody, they decide to. So as you are having that money, you have to be careful with how you spend it. You have to be very careful with how you spend it. That is when people will be claiming to love you. Fake love. Fake love. Fake love will now be everywhere. Fake love. People that before you have been trying to get their attention. That is when they will now be claiming to love you. So, even in your family, you have to be careful how you spend it. It's important that you help your parents anyway, but you have to draw a plan on how you can be helping them in a way that it doesn't affect you. Let me tell you something. Okay? Beggars always ask, and they don't have limits. So as a giver, you have to have your own limits. Even if you carry 1 million now and you want to give a beggar, he will take it. He will take it. He doesn't have limits. Right? A beggar does not have limits. So now that you have started having money, all right? Now, J. Akpales, I thank you for joining. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate you a lot. So you have to be structural. If let's say you are having a certain amount of money and you want to help your parents, you can put them under a particular amount per month. In this life, when you know you don't have friends, when you know you don't have brother, you don't have sister, you are alone, it's when you find yourself inside a problem. It's when you find yourself inside a problem that needs help, that needs assistance. That is when you know that in this life you are alone. They won't be there again. But when you have, everybody want to come and feast on you. Like, have you seen when vulture is feasting on a carcass, on a what do they call it? when you have, you will be attracting people. Your body or arrow will be attracting people from left, right, middle, and center. Okay, but when you don't have now, that is when you see, when you don't have, that is when you see. So your parents is very important. You put them under a particular, stipend token that you can be giving them per month. Because in order for them not to be disturbing you every time, please, I need money, please, I need money, please send me money. And in order to protect your finance and your financial stability, you can just tell your parents, this is what I can be affording to you in a month. And when you give them that, no more disturbance. Any call you receive, you tell them that it's outside your budget for now. That is how it's going to help you, because I said beggars, people that need, always need. They are never tired of needing. If you don't do that, they can ask you and ask you and ask you and ask you and ask you till you can go broke. And when you go broke, that is when you now know that things are hard. So for your parents, you can put them in the particular payment form, depending on how your capability is, depending on how much you are accumulating. Okay. For other friends and family, please, in this life there is no friend. Everybody is on their own. You can hang out with them if you have good friends. You can, but you have to be careful when it comes to spending. If they ask you and you have, okay, you can check your budget and check yourself from your own ability. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have learned something. The core what I want you to learn, just subscribe so that when I come live next time, I don't used to spend much time on live. I just come and give a particular teaching and then I'm gone. That is how I do my own. So what is important, what I come here to tell you is that you should be mindful of fake friends. When you have money, fake friends will be everywhere. Your girlfriend, your people will be coming from left, right, and center. You have to be careful of how you spend. You have to be careful of how you give. You have to be careful of how you spend, because this receiver is never tired of receiving. You, the giver, has to be careful of how you give. Thank you so much. All right, see you later.